Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Hannah and this is my channel where I talk about all of the things that I'm stitching on, and in today's instance, all of the things I want to stitch on. Today's video is a roundup of all of the patterns that I either have yarn for and I'm going to make this fall, or patterns that I would like to make. They're on my wish list. So let's go ahead and get started. This first pattern that I am wanting to make is a leftover from the summer. I really badly wanted to knit this, and it is the Summer Saunter by Samantha Guerin. And I'm just hot all of the time, so I think a t-shirt going into fall is actually a really good option for me. And so I plan on making it, and the yarn I'm using is by Knit One Crochet 2. It's called Soya A Lin, and it's a 45% silk, a 20% linen, and a 35% nylon. This is a sport weight, but to me it looks a little bit thicker than a sport, so more like a DK, and I believe the pattern is a DK weight yarn, or a DK weight pattern, and so I would really like to use this one. The color, don't think it has a name, but the number is 250. So this is what I plan on making, hopefully very soon and at the beginning of fall, so that way I can get the most wear out of it. The next pattern that I want to make is the Zoe Shirt by Caidree. It's a cute little vest. I believe it's buttons, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. I have notes written down, but I do not have pictures. So yeah, I want to make the Zoe Shirt by Caidree, and I just think it would be a cute little layering piece to match with skirts and dresses, and I think it would be fun, especially worked up in this bright, on camera it looks pink, but it's more of a bright neon purple. This is Perennial by Kelborn Woolens. It's a 60% superwash merino, a 25% Surrey alpaca, and 15% nylon. And it is a fingering weight yarn. Or it says super fine, but I'm pretty sure that means fingering weight. So I love this color. I think it's going to be so much fun to have, and I really wish that it was showing up more purple. The next pattern that I want to talk about and make, and I have yarn for, is the Pineapple Drop Cardigan by Copper Llama Studio, and this is a crochet pattern. I so love the bottom part of this cardigan. I love the pineapple looking stitch. I hope that it's clear to follow. I made this hibiscus top 2 times now, and I don't know, it's given me hope that I can read crochet patterns a lot easier than what I used to. So I went to the yarn store yesterday because this week, like August 28th, they are closing and moving. So like the yarn store will still be around. They're just moving a little bit further away from me, and she has some stuff on sale, and I really wanted to find some stuff on sale. So I found something. It is this. I really wanted a color, like a rusty color, but none of the rusty colors were on sale and had enough yardage. So I settled on this, but I think the settling is fine because it's actually sparkly. There we go. You can see that sparkle, hopefully. I love a good sparkle, and I think it'll work up perfectly, and I think it'll be okay that it's not a colored cardigan. And always I can make it again if I really badly need a color. So this is Plymouth Yarn Galloway Diamond Worsted. It is a 97% pure wool and a 3% lurex, and I think the lurex is just what makes the sparkles. And yeah, it's a worsted weight yarn, so there's 208 yards per 100 grams. I'm super excited for this, and I'm just hoping that I can make this pattern and not have too much frustrations with the pattern. Crocheting this hibiscus top twice has boosted my confidence, probably unnecessarily, in reading crochet patterns, but I don't care. We're gonna give it a shot, and hopefully I will have a pineapple drop cardigan for this fall. The last pattern that I want to make for myself and that I have yarn for, and this is the Ozzy V cardigan by Tanis Lavalee. I'm gonna do coloring almost like hers, but instead of tan, we're gonna do white. I'm gonna have 2 white cardigans, but I am gonna go with the blue and red on the button band ribbing, because when she released it, I saw it and I was like, I need that to be in white, red, and blue so I can have an Americana sweater cardigan. And so I knew I had this white, and then I went and picked up the same weight yarn from Michael's. So the main color is going to be this one from Lion Brand, and I am an affiliate with Lion Brand, so if you're wanting to check out some yarn, you can totally use my affiliate link, but no pressure at all. Anyway, this is the color Cream, and it is the Wool Ease recycled. So it says it's a worsted weight yarn. There's no way. There is no way that this is a worsted weight yarn. So we're gonna treat it as a DK like it should be. But it is an 80% recycled acrylic and 20% recycled wool. So that is super fun. So squishy. I love it, and I think it's gonna be the perfect color, the perfect white color for this cardigan. And then I have this red from Michael's, and it's a lot less orange. It's more like a blue toned red. I don't remember what the color name is because the band fell off. But then I also have this blue to do the second contrast color, and it is in the color, hold on, I know it's on here somewhere. Color is Celestial Blue. So yes, these are labeled as a DK weight yarn, and I think that is very accurate. These are a 55% superwash merino and a 45% acrylic, so the content is a little bit different, but I think it'll be just fine. So yeah, that is what I'm going to make the Ozzy V cardigan by Tanis Lavalee, or Tanis Fiber Arts. Either way, I think she goes by. So yeah, this is gonna be that one. Next 2 patterns that I have yarn for are actually going to be gift makes, and one of them I'm going to be making 3 times, and that is the Micah's Raglan sweater by Hannah Graham. The reason why I'm making this 3 times is because I have 3 children, and this is going to be their sweater for this year. I have 1 boy and 2 girls, so my son is gonna get this color. All of these colors that I'm gonna be showing are actually colors that I used in their sweaters last year. I did the Holger sweater for them, and so I just chose 1 color from each of their sweaters to make their sweater this year. So my son's is this one. It is Llama yarn in the color number 22. It is 100% acrylic, and it's a DK weight yarn. My middle child, my first daughter's, is going to be this, it's more of a fuchsia, like a purpley fuchsia, not so pink, but pink enough, I think. And this is Knit Picks Brava Sport Weight, and it's also 100% acrylic yarn. And then my youngest baby, also a girl, is getting this one, which is a purple, beautiful purple color. Again, Knit Picks Brava Sport Weight, 100% acrylic yarn. These are the colors all together, and I love them so much. They're just like cozy and snuggly, and yeah, they're my favorite colors that I used in their sweaters last year. So I think this year these are just perfect for them. Now this sweater I have made before. I made my son a dark blue one, and my two daughters I made a pink and a purple. Almost the same color, same colors, just a slightly different. And I actually sewed a skirt onto the girls' sweaters. So I made them like a crop top with a dress, and they were so cute. But I'm not gonna be doing that this year because I don't want to. I want, at least not with this sweater, I want them to each have a sweater that they can wear all season long. I do remember my son's, I did his obviously a full length one, but it got short on him very fast. So I think I'm going to do two things. I'm going to do the next size up, and I'm going to lengthen it. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. And my girls are, well, I probably should lengthen theirs just a slight bit too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be making with these yarns. The Micah's Raglan sweater by Hannah Graham. This next pattern that I'm going to be making, you're going to be so tired of seeing it on my channel, but it is another hibiscus cardigan for my mom. So I made her a like a neutral with pink, and it's like a linen, I think it was a linen yarn, and she would like a white one, or I guess it's not white. It's not going to be white. It's going to be more of a gray color, but she would like another one. So we are going to actually use Queensland Collection Coastal Cotton, pure soft cotton. It's a worsted weight. Yeah, 100% cotton, and it is in the color Mist. I think it's showing up a little more blue than what it is in person. But yeah, she was wanting white, but they didn't have enough yardage of white on sale because we bought the yarn yesterday. I'm gonna be making that for her. She wants it about the same length. It is a worsted weight yarn. That pattern calls for a fingering weight yarn. However, I worked both of this one and my mom's other one in a DK weight yarn, so I think we'll be fine. It might turn out slightly larger. I did tell her that, like, it might be a little bit longer, and she's fine with that. But she wants another one, and so that is what we're gonna be doing. All right, so these next patterns I do not have yarn for. They are patterns that I would really like to make. So they're hopefuls and dreams, and they are on my wish list. So the very first one that I want to talk about is the Insh sweater by Rebecca Clow. I wanted to try to pronounce that correctly. It's not inch, but it's like Insh. Anyway, yes, so she actually has a version that is blue and white striped, but I want a red, and not like a maroon red. I want a red and white striped Insh sweater. Basically exactly how she has hers, just red and white. I think it would be so much fun. I think I'm gonna probably get some of the loops and thread yarn to do that, the Michaels brand yarn, and that'll be super exciting for me when that day comes. But I've got to finish projects first. The next pattern that is on my wish list, and I actually kind of sort of need to make, I don't need to, but I really want to, is called the Astrid Flower Dress by Hedvig and Ingrid, and it's on Etsy. It is a crochet dress. In October, I am going to go to, technically it's like Thomas Rhett's concert. My goodness, I couldn't think of the word. Concert. And Emily Ann Roberts is going to be she like does the, you know, she does her set in front of, what is that word called? I don't know. She's gonna be singing in October and I'm going to go see her, and I would love to have this done in pink, purple, pink, green, purple, something like that, something pink, so I can be pretty in pink. And hopefully she'll play that song. I'm sure she's still playing that song on her tour, but yeah, I really like, I need to get this pattern and get yarn for it and do it. So this one is most likely it will happen. This next pattern that I think is perfect for fall, and it's kind of a wish list item, is called the Patchwork Pullover by Claire Jackson of Perfectly Knotted. And I believe she designed this for some Sorella yarn. I don't know that I would use Sorella yarn, but I would use, like, I do think I could probably break into all of my sock yarn right here and figure out some colors. But it's a patchwork sweater, so it's like gridded of colors, and it looks so cozy and perfect for the fall. I think it would be fun, but again, not yet. Not right now. This next one is actually kind of a toss-up between two different patterns. They look similar-ish. They give off the same vibe to me. So the first one is the Hannah sweater by Petite, and the other one that I think is a close dupe is the Haru V-neck sweater by Scoop Knits by Man-Me. And yeah, I don't know how well this one is written, so that's why I'm like, I believe it's a free pattern, because yeah, it's a free pattern on Ravelry, so maybe I could go for it. But if I went with Petite Knit, then like, I know the pattern's gonna be really well written for sure, and like the other one could be, but I don't know for sure. So I'm kind of in a toss-up, but I love the vibe of this V-neck situation. One crosses over and then the other one is, I believe, an actual V-neck. But also Petite Knits is called the Hannah sweater, and my name is Hannah, and I feel like Hannah needs a Hannah sweater. I don't know what I don't know which one I'm actually gonna go for, but one of these two is what I'm looking for, and it's on my wish list. Okay, let's talk about this one. This is the Oporto tee by Sosu Knits. I love this one. Okay, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the vertical striping and the fact that it's knit side to side. I don't know, but I really need one of these. It looks so breezy and comfortable, and it's like crop top, and so it would be good for layering, and you find a really good color, like a color pairing, especially a fall color pairing, like maybe like a, I don't know, like a really foresty green color and maybe a sage, or, you know, a neutral. But I don't know, I just really like this pattern. Ever since I first spotted it in June 2024, I've been like, that is on my wish list, and unfortunately it's still on my wish list. I need to fix that, but not yet. This last one is another crochet item, and I've got two different names for it. On Instagram I've seen it as the Very Demure Sweater, but on Etsy it is called Boho Crochet Sweater Pattern. So maybe it is still called the Very Demure Sweater by Cozy Creative Crochet. And I just really like this one. It's a deep V. I think this would be a good layering piece. Fall is all about layering, you know, and then you can just take it into winter with more layers. And anyway, I really like The coloring that I'm seeing on Etsy, oh, here we go. The video on Instagram, there is a video of it on Etsy, but it's like a sage green with orange and a brown stripe and a white stripe. I love that version. The cover photo, I don't love the colors of it, but the green one, I kind of want to do that. I just really like it. And it's obviously super revealing, and I would not wear it as she does, which is fine. But yeah, that's why it would be so good for layering, because it would just show off, you know, kind of like this idea, but it would show off more of whatever you're wearing underneath it. So yeah, that's also on my wish list. But that is everything that I have planned to make and have yarn to make for this fall, and everything that I wish I could make for this fall. Maybe one day I'll be able to like knit and crochet all of the things that I want to. I know that's not actually possible, but one can dream. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to what's on my wish list and my to make list. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye.